Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Cinnamon Stitches. I'm your yarn host Jennifer. Today we've already accepted the challenge. We are showing what we created with our Here Comes the Sun challenge from Hobbii Yarns. So as you may know, they have asked me, this is of course a sponsored video, they have asked me to join the Here Comes the Sun campaign and show you guys my interpretation of that using the color yellow. So with that, I asked them to send me some of this beautiful Colorina yarn. Now this Colorina yarn is from Hobbii. It is 80% acrylic. It is 30% wool. It is a roving style yarn. It's got the color yellow, which is required for the challenge. This is, it says that it's a lightweight number 3, I believe. This, by the way, is color 11, also known as Spring Street. It is, yeah, it says that it's a lightweight number 3, but it is roving and it goes thick, thin, and some spots in the yarn are thin enough to be just thread. So keep that in mind when you're using this yarn. It did not at all affect the way the yarn worked up though. Like, it worked up beautifully. I can't wait to show you. You guys have kind of already seen sneak peeks of me creating this. But the yarn was really nice. It's got a really beautiful like fuzz halo to it, and I think that's from the wool, although there are brushed acrylics that have the same effect. But it's just so pretty. It's so pretty. To me, when I heard Here Comes the Sun, I wanted it to be a representation of the sun. I myself feel like I am a sun goddess. I was born in the summertime. I'm totally a summer baby. I love all things summer. And even though this is technically a spring challenge, like sun, summer, you know, it's my jam. It's my jam. So what I created was my version of what I think of when it comes to sunshine. You know, this reminds me of very much, this is a, we're going to call it a shawlette or a bandana cowl, if you will. You can call it either or. Call it a mini shawl, call it whatever you want. But my idea was I wanted it to have ripples along the edge, like the sun, the rays from the sun. That was my idea. You know, I really wanted it to just scream sun. But now that I've created it, it kind of reminds me of the phoenix. So, yeah. This is what I made. This took 2 of these balls of the Colorina, and each, let me double check the yardage. The yardage, 218 yards. So this took about 400 yards to make 400, it was about 440, 450 yards to make this size. You could absolutely use a third ball and make it bigger if you wanted, and just make like a full shawl. But yeah, this is so pretty. And what I did is I added a little button here. And the button matches the colors, which was fantastic that I had this button. And my idea was to use the increase holes and use that as a buttonhole, so you don't have to actually sew in additional buttons. See? And the button is there to hold it. You just throw it around your neck like that. Lay it out. I think it is so beautiful as a bandana cowl or like a little shawlette. But like, you don't have to wear it like this. You can always flip it around and wear it more like a little shawl. This is honestly meant for a smaller person to be worn this way. I could wear it this way. I really could. But and you could put a secondary button if you wanted, or you could put the whole, like put the button in this side. It's fine, but you know, you wear it like that too, and then you have this beautiful little like detail on your back if you have like a little sundress on. Totally keep you nice and toasty warm on your shoulders. So yeah, that's what I made with the Here Comes the Sun challenge. I really liked working with this yarn. I mean, it turned out beautiful. My favorite thing about this is you can tell there's no hard color breaks in this. So the color kind of blends from one color to the next. As you can tell, I'm going to let you get a good look at it. There's no hard color breaks. The color just drifts from one color to the next. And that means there's no color control. You ain't got to color control nothing. There's not going to be a stop where the green starts and the yellow starts. None of that. And that's why I really like this style of yarn. It's just so pretty. It's so pretty. They have this in lots of colors. I actually was watching another video of an unboxing from like last year, and the lady was opening this up in like beautiful pastel purples and blues, and I was like, ooh, I need that in my life. It's so pretty. And it is really, really soft. It doesn't feel like there's 20, did I say 20% wool in this? Yeah, 20% wool. It doesn't feel woolly at all. It just feels like a really nice soft yarn. Yeah. Lots of beautiful shades of color in this specific ball. I had a lot of fun doing the Here Comes the Sun challenge, and the whole time I was making this I was like, here comes the sun, do just over and over again in my head. I just kept singing Beatles songs because, you know, that's what it was reminding me of. Isn't this so pretty? I'm really proud of this. This actually inspired me to make a bigger version of it, which I showed in Monday's video. But it's so, so beautiful. So, thank you so much, Hobbii, for sponsoring this video and sending me this gorgeous yarn to try out. I always like trying out new yarns. Like, I mean, honestly, I love yarn. And I love trying out new yarns. And Hobbii has so many different yarns to play with, to try. I mean, all kinds of sizes, colors, textures. Another podcaster, I know of 2 other podcasters that are also doing the Here Comes the Sun challenge. Creative Grandma is doing it, and she did this beautiful outdoor rug with her ribbon yarn. And Seta from Seta's Place is also taking part in the challenge. So it's fantastic that they got a few of us, you know, podcasters gathered up to really feature our idea and our interpretation of Here Comes the Sun, which I think is a lot of fun. It's really fun. So check out those 2 podcasters. I'm sure there are other podcasters that are also participating, but those are the 2 that I follow regularly that I have seen as participating in the challenge. And definitely check out this yarn. I will link it below. It will probably be a traceable link from Hobbii because that's how they keep track who's looking at the videos, you know. But, you know, it's all good. It's all good. Isn't that beautiful? I had a lot of fun working this challenge up. What do you think of my interpretation of Here Comes the Sun? Do you think it did good? I think I did good. I really like I said, I was trying to create the rays of the sun. That was the whole time I was like, I want a shawl that is sunshine. And if that ain't sunshine, I don't know what is. I had a lot of fun creating that. And this yarn, even though it has like that beautiful halo on it, which is not really showing up. There we go. A little bit of halo. It has beautiful, beautiful stitch definition. So you can see each one of the stitches just absolutely beautifully. I really, really enjoyed this yarn a lot. And as you can see, like the colors are so, like back here, it's just, okay, like a brownish and a greenish and a yellow and an orangish. But when you get close up, you can see that it's kind of marled. And so there's 2 colors twisting together to create that specific green that looks, the hunter green, well, olive green maybe. And then this color is like yellow and purple held together, but back here it just looks brownish. It's really a cool constructed of a yarn. So, yeah, that's my Here Comes the Sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun again. I don't know all the words. That was way before my time. That was, but it's still good. Hey, the Beatles are timeless, right? They are timeless. So check out Hobbii. Let me know what you think of my beautiful shawl. Do you like the interpretation of Here Comes the Sun? I know I had a few people that were like, hey, I don't know about your choices of color. That doesn't scream spring to me, but it screams sunshine. It screams sunshine. So, alright, thank you so much for watching, and extra thank you to Hobbii for including me in this challenge and for supporting the channel with beautiful, beautiful yarn content. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.